Hello there everybody, Aaron Chow here from Chow Sports and welcome to this match preview from my hometown club, Doncaster Rovers Football Club here in League One. Now this match on Saturday we're coming up against Portsmouth at Fratton Park. This is going to be a nice trip to Fratton Park, fingers crossed if all goes well. But Portsmouth have been a little bit inconsistent for me. They got the win over Burton Albion. Recently on the midweek game, so they're going to want to build from that, get a second win on the bounce. They're going to be really up for this in this game, so we've got to try and make sure we keep them down. But please do like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you never miss a future video. Let's get straight into this. So Doncaster Rovers just came off a 1-0 defeat to Ipswich Town. I've spoken about my thoughts in that game already. I just feel like, we were out of energy. We didn't have a lot of, spirit. And it just felt like, the hard work was there. I could see the players wanting to do something, but we just kept making individual mistakes. And Ipswich got in there, I thought the goal was offside anyway, to be honest. But for me, it's just one of those. The referee gives it one way. Even some Ipswich fans said the referee was on their side, so, they admit it. But, we have to just ignore that. Hope the fitness levels are back up on Saturday. We go again. And, like I said, Portsmouth are going to be a tough opposition, in my opinion, because I think Michael Jacobs has started picking up some points and some goals ever since coming back into the fold. They sold John Marquis to Lincoln, of course, our former player, who will be coming up against on Tuesday. I'll be at Sinsel Bank for that, so stay tuned for a vlog from that. But for me, Portsmouth, they just need to keep it consistent now. I think that, one of our biggest problems is consistency, And, people are confused why I said it feels like we're back to square one after the Ipswich defeat. The reason why I said that is because we get a win, but then we don't follow it up with another win for whatever reason. We need to get the win and then follow it up on Tuesday with another win, because wins keep us up and wins aren't going to keep us up without us actually winning them. So if we win, lose, that ain't keeping us up. And especially with FC Wimbledon having a winless 2022 so far, perfect opportunity to try and close the gap on those above us. I think the gap is still 8 points from safety, so it's not like we've lost any ground by losing against Ipswich. It's just the task has become a little bit harder as the games wear on. But I think the story's the same going into Saturday. If Gillingham and Crewe lose and we draw or win, depending on what happens at Morecambe and Fleetwood and that, we go 22nd. So, we've got to win this game and we've got to win on Tuesday. It's as simple as that. And, I see what Gary McSheffrey's trying to do. I see what Frank Sinclair's trying to do. But we've got to turn that into more consistent wins now. The players have got to show the management what they're trying to do. And it's as simple as that, really. Let's go into my predicted lineup then for the Portsmouth game. One change because of the suspected injured Tommy Rowe. I don't know how long he's out for. I don't know if he's out at all. We don't know if it's just a precautionary measure at half-time. We don't know. But for me personally, I don't think Tommy Rowe will start. I think he'll be at least on the bench, if not feature at all, if it is more serious than we thought. So let's go into the starting lineup. Now, there's one particular person who comments on these videos that won't like my goalkeeper decision. I've gone with Mitchell again. For me, I think it's just a case of the players around him just didn't have the energy to keep up with Ipswich. If the fitness levels are back up, I want to see what Mitchell does with an even more match day fit squad around him. If we still concede 2 or 3 goals, I'll drop him and I'll bring in Jones for Tuesday on my predicted lineup on Monday. But for me, until I see that, I want to give Mitchell another chance, because I don't think he was really, at fault for much on Tuesday. I don't think he was at fault for much. I think if anything, he kept us out more than he did make mistakes. So for me, I've gone with Mitchell in goal. People say I'm wrong. People say I'm right. Their opinion, they're entitled to it. I've gone with the back 4 of Jackson, Olowu, Williams and Younger. I think the same back 4, keep it consistent. Now, I've gone with Smith and Martin at Cam, of course. Obviously, they can change the formation to make it 5 at the back and have Jackson and Seaman as wing-backs. And then have that midfield 2 of Smith and, of course, who I've brought in, Adam Clayton. I think, hopefully, fingers crossed, he's more match fit to start, with Galbraith probably still being on the bench or out altogether. So if you're going to switch this into a 5-2-3, you're going to have that back 3 of Aloa, Williams and Younger, Jackson and Seaman as wing-backs, Clayton and Smith in the midfield. Then you're going to have Martin and Odebeko either side of Griffiths for me. So, of course, if you want to switch to a 4-3-3, you'd have Smith, Martin and Clayton as that midfield 3. Martin is the cam, then you have Odebeko on the left, Seaman on the right, and Griffiths up front. Now then, my predicted scoreline for this game, it's a hard one, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it is a very hard one. Me personally, I would go with a 1-1 draw. I think we could scrape a point out of this. I think, you know, if the energy levels are up from Tuesday by a lot, then we could have a chance of winning it, because Portsmouth's inconsistency, you know, is a little shaky. But Portsmouth could easily do a job on us if we're not careful. If we're not 100% focused and switched on, they could do a job on us big time. So, for me, it's a wait and see kind of thing. But there we are, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching this video. Make sure you do like, comment, subscribe. I'm Aaron Chandler for Chow Sports. Goodbye.
Aaron Chandler! Aaron Chandler! Aaron Chandler! Aaron Chandler!